Science finally caught up with the spiritual world and knows that parallel realities exist. Quantum science and the quantum world has always been here, but it's been popularized since we see the movies like Ant-Man talking about the quantum realm. It's no longer a Marvel superhero thing. And to break it down, even religions kind of know about the parallel world. So how does it work? There are infinite versions of you living in different realities, but also on different timelines. And when we dream, we can go to these other realities. And if it's a nightmare, that means that you went to a lower reality. Lower dimensions have a vibrational frequency that, of course, is more in a negative way. So it's gonna be you, but worse. This is why it's important to try to direct your dreams to a higher plane. I do this with lucid dreaming. In the higher planes of reality, everything is better compared to your existing reality here. And quantum physics has taught us that every thought, every decision we make creates a new reality, a new branch that branches out into a new timeline. Particles behave differently when they are observed, meaning reality changes based on attention and consciousness. So reality shifts when it's observed. So instead of just shifting reality and letting things fly, try choosing your reality. If you don't like something that's in your life, what I do is before I go to bed, I think of a timeline that is better, where that particular thing or incident that I don't like doesn't exist. So I go to bed with the intention of waking up in a higher reality, in a better place. You can do this for big things and you can do this for small things. It depends on how potent your energy channeling is and your intention is. Have you ever tried to change realities? Can you go to a higher or lower dimension? Do you ever wonder what the other you are doing right now? This is why sometimes we dream of ourselves in worlds and places that for us, from our perspective, aren't real. And when we wake up, we feel like we actually were there. Like if you were riding a bicycle, your legs hurt. That was you tapping into another reality. I used to have a dream where I would fly off of a cliff with a car. That was me in another dimension, and that must have been my demise. So from that, I take that I was in a lower dimension. When I have dreams that everything is better, that means that I'm tapping into the higher dimension. Have you ever been dreaming and you're on a ladder and you're climbing the ladder and you fall, but before you fall, you wake up? That is technically you going back to your 3D body. And when you fall, it's you falling back into your body. Did you know that?